So I've come all the way to rural Northern Ireland to share with you a fabulous building. I have to say, it's probably my favourite. In fact, if I had a favourite, it might be this one. Oh, this is great. Into the fairy kingdom has landed, quite gently, something from Battlestar Galactica. Yeah, it hasn't lost its magic, this place. If anything, I think it's multiplied.
It was nearly 6 years ago that I first met the farmer and architect Patrick Bradley.
Is this it?
That's it.
This is magical, this place.
This beautiful spot on his family farm was to be the location of an award-winning piece of architecture.
His dream was to build a house by the river. That is a big thing for Patrick.
He's been granted planning for a necessary agricultural dwelling on a magical spot, a beautiful place, where he intends to build a radical house from a really quite ugly material. Shipping containers.
Yes, shipping containers, but it's the strongest construction in the world. I am taking a risk. I know I'm taking a risk. It's never been done before in the north. People involved has never done this before. I've researched it. Yes, the site's tricky. The access is tricky. The amount of work I've on is tricky. But at the same time, with the likes of risk comes great rewards. This is for me.
It's a bachelor pad you're building, yeah?
That's an awful word. I know it is a wee bit obviously extreme and it's not going to be common, and as everybody keeps telling me, it's impossible. I have a vision that I know that can work. And that vision, I think once they see it, they say, Paddy was right.
Yeah, yeah.
But I have to
but meantime, there's a very lonely place you're going to live in, isn't there, for the next, year?
It is.
There's another ambition here, which he's kind of voiced quite gently, which is the fact that he's hoping it isn't just for him, that it might, one day.
We're all hoping that.
Yeah?
I am. I'm desperate for him to get a gorgeous girl.
Is that an appeal? It's an appeal. It's an appeal.
Poor Paddy. If the pressure of building a house on the most precious spot on their land isn't enough. I thought this was a disaster in the making.
Swing your knife, swing your knife. Whoa! Never a lorry this length come into our yard before.
With the potential to ruin the most idyllic spot on the family farm.
They're not very pretty, are they? Just as is, they're not pretty.
Patrick faced a desperate uphill struggle, as we say, to win over his doubters.
This is mind-blowing.
Thanks, Kevin. Thank
This
you.
is so good.
It was built in under 10 months and for just $133,000. Patrick made a home that can make hearts soar. With not a single whiff of grotty shipping container. It gets top marks from me, almost faultless.
I have to admit, I was wrong. I thought these containers, no, Patrick, I thought no good. But now, darling, fabulous. So proud of him. And so proud of this man.
I won't cliche and say I told you so.
Patrick's succeeded in building lightly and beautifully on the planet. But there was one thing, on a personal level, that his mum was desperate to see him achieve.
We had a conversation, however it was, 5, 6, 7 years ago, and you said to me, in fact, you didn't say to me, you turned to camera and you made an appeal.
Oh, Kevin.
It worked though, didn't it?
The right one has come.
Marvellous.
Victoria, we're so delighted. The most amazing thing out of appearing in Grand Design was definitely meeting Victoria. Definitely. Victoria has changed his life, Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
And for the better.
She's perfect, I don't think anything could be better right now. I don't think we could be happier right now. Nah, she's missing part of the jigsaw. That's just good.
You've been together, what, for 3 years?
Yeah, and getting married next year.
No.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. Oh, congratulations.
Well, thanks very much.
That's
Thanks
great.
very much.
I'm chuffed. I'm absolutely chuffed for you. Are you going to invite me to the wedding?
Of course you're invited.
Yeah,
Not a
you
problem.
say- I have to.
Not a-
If
not
I
a
ask you on
problem.
camera, you have to say yes.
Not the best man, you can be the page boy.
Did you ever see the programme that we made about Patrick and this house?
Of course I watched the programme. I even know where I was. I was sitting on a pink sofa with my friend in London, and we both turned to each other, and Timothy was like, "That's your future husband."
You're joking.
I'm not joking, I promise.
Did you fall in love with the house or with him?
I hit the jackpot. I've got both.
Okay. Oh, what a diplomatic answer.
This project is so close to my heart. Inventive, low energy and low impact. And it's not just a beautiful house. It's architecture that actually enhances the beauty of its setting.